Welcome, folks, to episode 24 of Finding Your Hidden Superpower, Autism, Asperger's, and those of us who are neurodiverse. My last episode was about memory and different ways of remembering things and learning. And so I'm diving more into memory. There is an article, it's called Powerful Memory System May Compensate for Autism's Deficits. So, what this article talks about is that there's something called declarative memory. Declarative memory may be thought of as the brain superstar for learning and memory. By contrast, the other brain systems for learning and memory, such as those that help us learn movements or acquire emotional memories, appear to be more specialized. Given its flexibility, declarative memory is a potentially powerful engine for compensation across diverse deficits and disorders. Importantly, evidence suggests that it remains largely untouched in multiple neurodevelopmental disorders, including obsessive compulsive disorder, Tourette's, dyslexia, and specific language impairments. It also remains in working order in both high and low functioning autism, though it seems to be generally better with people that are that have high functioning autism. Individuals across the autism spectrum can also have an enhanced or savant like memory. So, this type of declarative memory is more memorization of tasks and scripts and stories. And so, those of us who are neurodiverse, we can use this declarative memory in order to remember tasks, remember scripts, remember a lot of facts, a lot of figures, and become superstars. So I'll be diving more into this declarative memory because one of the problems with looking into research about autism is that unfortunately the way the Western medical model works is we're only looking at what's wrong with you and not what's right about you and not your strengths, but always about your weaknesses, always about your challenges, always about what's wrong with you. Well, I'm here to help you figure out what's right about you and how to hone that, how to build that, how to have a wonderful life, no matter how diverse you are compared to typical people. So, talks about in this 2010 interview in the Wall Street Journal, the thing about being autistic is that you gradually get less and less autistic because you keep on learning. You keep on learning how to behave. It's like being in a play. Individuals with autism seem to instinctively turn to explicit strategies to better communicate and understand the world around them. In fact, therapies that rely on explicit knowledge, such as scripts and stories that guide children through different social situations, seem to be particularly effective in autism and other neurodevelopmental disorders. So, they talk about a treatment tool, knowing that individuals with autism or other disorders may be able to use declarative memory to compensate could inform treatments. First, designing new therapies that expressly rely on declarative memory or that improve learning in this system might enhance compensation and thus reduce symptoms. For example, drugs known to improve declarative memories, such as acetylcholinesterase inhibitors or memantine, might ameliorate symptoms, which is lessen symptoms, particularly if paired with behavioral therapies that depend upon explicit knowledge. Second, Designing interventions that prevent individuals from using declarative memory to compensate for their deficits might strengthen the dysfunctional circuitry. This strategy is akin to the therapies that prevent stroke patients from using their good hand, so they are forced to use their bad one, which can improve functionality. Declarative memory based compensation also has implications for diagnosis. Good declarative memory might mask symptoms of a disorder. Understanding that such compensation exists makes it possible to work around it. For example, diagnostic instruments could target symptoms and deficits that cannot easily be compensated for by declarative memory. Note, the individuals who avoid diagnosis due to strong compensation could still benefit from diagnosis and therapy. So, compensation by declarative memory may also be found in other disorders, including attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and disability adult onset disorders such as Parkinson's and aphasia, in which damage to the brain's language centers lead to severe communication difficulties given the power and flexibility of declarative memory. It may play compensatory roles in a wide range of disorders. So this is an article written by Michael Ullman, is a professor of neuroscience at Georgetown, and also in Mount Sinai School of Medicine. So this declarative memory, which I'll start diving into because I missed a rabbit hole. So finally found something that's positive aspect of our neurodiversity and something that's been studied by science instead of just behaviorally studied or just anecdotal information coming from parents. So wish me good luck because you'll be on the voyage to learning about declarative memory and explicit memory, and you'll learn how to remember things a lot better and remember how to use tasks and also play the social game by learning different tasks and how you're supposed to play the game. So let's play the game together. All right, so this is the end of this, and I grant you adieu, and have a good day.